Royale by Ian Fleming, dramatised by Archie Scotney, starring Toby Stephens as James Bond, and Hugh Bonneville as Le Chiffre. Susanna Fielding plays Vesper Lynd, Josh Stamberg is Felix Leiter, and Matthew Wolfe as René Matisse. Martin Jarvis narrates as Ian Fleming.
1952. Head of staff, the section concerned with the Soviet Union, sat uneasily in M's office. He was anxious. You could never quite tell what the prevailing mood was likely to be. M was, after all, chief of the Secret Intelligence Service, known as MI6.
All right, head of staff, fire away.
Well, I hope I made it clear at the get-go, M.
Get-go? What's that?
From the beginning, M. In my memorandum.
Oh, yes.
I'm suggesting a project for the destruction of Le Chiffre, one of the, opposition's chief agents in France. Undercover paymaster of the communist-controlled heavy transport trade union.
Le Chiffre?
French word for number.
Oh.
He named himself, apparently.
What do you mean?
Displaced person. Inmate of Dachau. Said he was only a number on a passport.
Oh, very military. Name and number all in one. You say here he's on the brink of financial disaster.
Right. A few years ago, Le Chiffre bought control of a chain of brothels operating in Normandy and Brittany. He was foolish enough to employ some 50 million francs of the monies entrusted to him by Leningrad Section 3 for the financing of the trade union.
Then you say, 3 months later, the French passed a law closing down. What's this? Maison de Tolerance?
Houses of ill repute.
And reinforcing the fight against proxenetism. And what the hell does that mean?
Proxenetisme. Pimping, sir.
This is not the Berlitz School of Languages, head of staff, and if you want to show off your knowledge of foreign jawbreakers, be good enough to provide a crib. Better still, write in English.
Sorry, M.
Well, your point is?
The law closing all houses of ill repute knocked the bottom out of Le Chiffre's investment overnight. 20 or more of his establishments were closed down.
Yes?
Not to put too fine a point on it, he lost all the trade union's money. He's now got a deficit of around 50 million francs in union funds.
Any suspicions from Leningrad, do we know?
No confirmation of that from the deuxième.
What about Smersh?
That's possible.
So he wants to make good the deficit by gambling and save his neck?
Exactly, sir. We know he's withdrawn the final 25 million from his union treasury. He's taken a villa in the neighbourhood of Royale-les-Eaux, just north of Dieppe, from a fortnight tomorrow.
The Casino at Royale?
He's aiming, on or after the 15th of June, to make a profit playing baccarat of 50 million francs. As if his life depended on it.
Well, it probably does. So we bankrupt and ridicule him. NATO would like that.
Destroying this powerful Soviet agent would be greatly in our interests.
Bringing, I suppose, his communist trade union into disrepute.
Unless you favour assassination, sir.
Pointless. Leningrad would make him into a martyr.
So if Le Chiffre could be defeated at the tables...
Loss to our secret funds could be high.
I know it's risky. Who's the finest gambler in the service?
Very kind of you, sir, but I can't promise to win. The odds at baccarat are troubling. Evens except for the tiny cagnotte.
What's a cagnotte when it's at home?
Pot, sir. Pool of money.
Oh, the kitty. All right.
I might get a bad run against me and get cleaned out.
He can have a bad run too. You'll have plenty of capital, 007. Up to 25 million, same as him. We'd start you on 10 and send you another 10 when you've had a good look round. You can make the extra 5 yourself.
Oh, right.
Go over to Royale a few days before the big game starts and get your hand in. I'm asking the deuxième to stand by. It's their territory. I'll try and persuade them to send Matisse. You seem to get on well with him in Monte Carlo. And I'll tell Washington because of the NATO angle. Anything else?
Best if I'm controlled from Jamaica. I can be a Kingston plantocrat playing away Dad's money.
Fair enough.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, just a minute, 007.
Sir?
I'm giving you a deputy. You'll need someone to run your communications. They'll get in touch with you at Royale.
Well, sir,
You needn't worry, James. It'll be someone good.
René Matisse.
Switch on your radio, James. Very loud, in case of listening ears. You can turn it down a bit.
Okay.
Nice. Glenn Miller. Okay, business. First of all, you will be pleased with your number 2. She's very beautiful.
She?
Indeed.
This is M's choice. Do they think this is a bloody picnic?
Calm yourself, my dear James. She is as serious as you could wish and as cold as an icicle. And what is more natural than you as a Jamaican millionaire should pick up a pretty girl here.
Any other surprises?
Oh, nothing very much. Le Chiffre is installed in his villa, about 10 miles down the coast road. Have you seen him yet?
I've observed him at the tables the last 2 nights, from a distance. He's a faultless gambler. Has 2 guards with him.
Come to the bar of the Hermitage before lunch. I'll fix the introduction to your sidekick. Oh, Washington's here. Felix Leiter, CIA. London told me to tell you.
All right. Could be useful.
3 rather subhuman characters have checked into a little pension in the town. They may be part of the opposition team. Possibly Bulgarian. They're stupid but obedient. The Russians use them for simple killings, or as fall guys for more complicated ones.
Which is mine to be?
James, may I present Mademoiselle Lynd?
Good morning, Miss Lynd.
Mr. Bond.
I'm alone. Would you both care to join me?
Thank you, James.
Please, be seated.
Thank you.
Waiter.
Oh, James, let me...
Monsieur?
A fino low for Monsieur Matisse, and perhaps a Bacardi for Mademoiselle Lynd?
Fina Low. What is that?
Just cognac and water with a bit of syrup.
Oh, syrup sounds good. Fine. I'll have that.
Bond was intrigued by her beauty and composure. At the same time, he felt a vague disquiet. On an impulse, he touched wood.
Forgive me, mademoiselle, while I telephone. I must arrange my rendezvous for dinner tonight. Excuse me.
If you're going to be alone tonight, would you care to have dinner with me?
I would like that very much. And then perhaps you could chaperone me to the casino. I'll hope to bring you luck.
I shall need it.
Both of us. I am fascinated to work with you, Mr. Bond.
I had wondered if there might be hurdles.
Hurdles are for leaping over, yes? We are, after all, a team.
Forgive me. I'm expected back at the hotel. Goodbye until this evening, Miss Lynd. Shall we meet in our hotel bar at, say, 9?
Thank you.
We can have dinner, then I'll drive us across to the casino.
Drive?
Why, it's a stroll, really.
You have a car here?
I could describe it as my hobby. One of the last of the 4.5-litre supercharged Bentleys.
I shall enjoy it.
The car will be useful later. High tables don't begin play until 10:30 or 11.
I see.
Convertible coupe.
Exciting.
Between us, I drove it down the coast road earlier this morning to have a quick look at Le Chiffre's villa.
Ah.
Battleship Grey. My car, not the villa. The villa is dilapidated whitewash. Miss Lynd, this has been a pleasure.
Mr. Bond.
Au revoir. L'addition, s'il vous plaît.
That is a very good friend of mine. I'm glad you have met each other. I can already feel the ice flows on the 2 rivers breaking up.
Ice flows?
I don't think Bond has ever been melted. It will be a new experience for him. And for you.
He is very good looking. He reminds me rather of David Niven.
Ah, the charming British actor.
But you know, there is something quite cold and ruthless in him. What's that?
Stay there! James? James!
Bloody dance band.
Sorry, James, has to be. Ah, I have the manager on the phone. Yes, and tell the police the Englishman who was knocked over in the street by the blast is unhurt. I will explain to them in half an hour. Understand?
You should tell them. 2 men. They looked out of place. Dark suits, square camera cases, red and blue. Very odd. One of them seemed to fiddle with his case. Then... not very pleasant. Just blood on the road.
I'll talk to the police. A vendetta between 2 Bulgarian communists. Merde, but you were lucky. Clearly the bomb was intended for you. These people appear to be taking you seriously.
We should find some fragments of the camera cases.
Certainly it is no longer just a private battle with Le Chiffre in the casino. Anyway, get some rest. I must get my nose quickly into this affair before the police muddy the trail. Radio off?
No, leave it. I quite like Benny Goodman, actually.
Alors, bonne chance. Enjoy being alive.
Yes?
This is Mademoiselle Lynd. Are you all right?
Yes, quite.
I'm glad. Is that music playing?
Yes. Ain't misbehaving.
Please take care of yourself.
Bond awoke in the evening, refreshed. At 6, he walked over to the casino, played some baccarat. At 8:30, he was at the roulette table. He felt amused by the ball's impartiality.
Luck. Servant, not master. To be loved, not feared.
As he seemed to be in luck, 1 or 2 pilot fish started to swim with the shark. One of these, an American, showed more than the usual friendliness at his share of the winning streak.
Thanks for the ride. Guess I owe you a drink. Will you join me? My name's Felix Leiter, of Washington. Good to meet you.
Mine's Bond. James Bond. Thanks for, joining.
Okay, now let's see. What shall we have to celebrate?
Haig and Haig on the rocks?
Fine.
I'll have a dry martini. 1. In a deep champagne goblet.
Oui, monsieur.
Just a moment. 3 measures of Gordon's, 1 of vodka, half a measure of Quina Lié. Shake it until ice cold, then add a thin slice of lemon peel.
Certainly, monsieur.
Quite a drink.
My own invention. I'm going to patent it when I can think of a good name.
You better call it the Molotov cocktail after the one you tasted this afternoon. Glad to be working with you on this job, so I'm thankful you didn't get blown to glory. Our people are definitely interested. In fact, Washington's kind of sick we're not running the show. Anyway, I'm under orders. I'm to give you any help you ask for.
Monsieur?
I'm delighted. The opposition has got me, and probably you and Matisse too, all weighed up. I've watched Le Chiffre at the tables. He seems as desperate as we thought he was. Grateful if you'd stick around the casino this evening. I've got an assistant, Miss Lynd. I'd like to hand her over to you when I start playing. We'll be old friends. I'm meeting her for dinner back at the Splendide in a few minutes. Oh, monitor his 2 gunmen. You look absolutely lovely. Business must be good.
Do you mind if we go straight into dinner? I'd like to make a grand entrance in my newly borrowed dress. There's a horrible secret about black velvet. It marks when you sit down.
Of course. Let's go. I can't drink the health of your new dress without knowing your Christian name.
Vesper. Vesper Lynd.
Vesper?
It's rather a bore always having to explain, but I was born in the evening. A very stormy evening, according to my parents. Apparently they wanted to remember it.
Can I borrow it?
What?
I've invented a special martini. I need a name for it. The Vesper sounds appropriate to the violet hour when my cocktail will now be drunk all over the world. Can I have it?
So long as I can try one first.
We'll have one together when all this is finished. Win or lose. Let's choose dinner?
Well...
Please be expensive or you'll let down that beautiful dress. Caviar.
By the way, I have news for you from Matisse. It's about the bomb.
Yes?
Apparently, the 2 Bulgarians were part of a pool held here in France for this sort of job. 2 million francs for killing you.
Huh.
The agent who gave them the 2 camera cases told them the blue case contained a very powerful smoke bomb. The red case was the explosive. In fact, the smoke bomb was a pure invention to make them think they could get away.
Got it. Both cases contained a high explosive bomb.
The idea was to destroy you and the bomb throwers without trace.
Nice.
It seems the Bulgarians decided it would be better to touch off the smoke bomb first and from inside the cloud of smoke, hurl the explosive bomb at you.
And, of course...
They both went out together.
Any third Bulgarian?
Yes, waiting behind the Splendide to pick his 2 friends up. When the police confronted him, he started to talk. but there's nothing to link all this directly with Le Chiffre.
Incidentally, how did you come to get mixed up in this affair? What section are you in?
I'm personal assistant to head of staff. He asked Em if I could go. Em said yes, though he told my chief that you'd be furious at being given a woman to work with.
Oh, really?
The office was very jealous. All they knew was that I was to work with the 00. You're our heroes.
It's not difficult to get a 00 number if you're prepared to kill people. What do you think of the grated egg with your caviar? Okay, it's only a 2-minute drive to the casino. Ever played baccarat?
No.
You'll understand if you're familiar with 21, where the object is to get cards from the banker which add up more closely to a count of...
21.
Then his do, yes. The object of baccarat is to hold 2 or 3 cards which together count 9 points, or as near 9 as possible. Court cards and 10s count nothing. Aces 1 each. Only the last number of your total count signifies. It's the natural 8s and 9s that matter. I have to get more of them than he does.
So winner is the one whose count is nearest to 9?
Correct. Tonight, Le Chiffre has bought the Baccarat Bank from an Egyptian syndicate. He's paid 1 million francs for it, and his capital has been reduced to 24 million. Ooh. I've about the same.
James, my dear old pal, welcome to the private room.
Felix, may I introduce Miss Vesper Lynd, who has come to watch me break the bank?
Miss Lynd, good evening. Felix Leiter at your service.
Mr. Leiter.
Well, James, since you're playing baccarat this evening, will you allow me to show Miss Lynd how to break the bank at roulette? I've got 3 lucky numbers. I expect Miss Lynd has some too.
Well,
come and watch you when your game starts to warm up.
I should love that. James, have you got a lucky number I could play on?
I have no lucky numbers. I only bet on even chances, or as near them as I can get.
Miss Lynd, come and watch number 17 obey my extrasensory perceptions. You'll find it quite a painless sensation being given plenty of money for nothing. Come on.
Bond took his 24 million francs from the cashier against the receipt he'd been given earlier. He strolled across to the broad baccarat table behind the brass rail.
Monsieur Bond, I've kept place numéro 6, number 6 as you wished.
Thank you. Good evening.
Hello there.
How do you do?
Mr. and Mrs. DuPont, Mr. Salakis, everyone, Signor. Looking forward to the big game?
Also, how exciting! Big game! Large animal hunted for sport, sometimes shot. Greetings all.
Monsieur le Chiffre.
And finally, Mr. James Bond from Jamaica. How do you do? Such a distinct pleasure. My bank bids you welcome.
Enchanté, monsieur.
Monsieur le croupier, yes, I shall cut the cards. And please make your announcement.
Messieurs, mesdames, les jeux sont faits. Un banco de 500 000. 500 000 francs, le banco est fait.
And may the best man win, as we used to say before we cried, on guard. Hey, my Lord Danvers? I was at a British boarding school, Mr. Bond. Oh, for a short time. Proceed, Monsieur le Croupier. We must begin.
No.
Oh, Mr. Solakis, I am content to upturn my 2 cards. I am so sorry. My condolences. A natural 9, undefeatable.
9 à la banque.
Farewell to the corpses of the 7 and the unfortunate queen.
Un banco d'1 million.
Sweetie, I exercise my right to follow up my lost bet.
Oh, of course, my dear Solakis.
Un banco de 2 millions.
Regrets again, my dear Solakis. 2 million.
Banco.
Ah, Mr. Bond. One moment. I must take a sniff. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. My inhaler, Benzedrine. One more. And now... Oh,
A packet of notes, Mr. Bond. Do you expect to lose?
Expect nothing. Hope for everything.
As the game went on, Bond looked over at the spectators. He soon saw the two gunmen. They stood behind Le Chiffre. A chunky Malacca cane with a rubber tip hung on the rail beside one of them. By midnight, Bond had won 4 million, bringing his resources up to 28 million.
Oh shit, a marginal 5. Dangerous. No.
Le Chiffre turned up a knave and a 4. He then drew a 3.
Aha! Un banco de 8 millions. 8 million.
Oh no. Do you want the full treatment, Mr. Bond?
Yes, I do. Suivi.
Bond could see Felix Leiter with Vesper Lynd watching anxiously from behind the rail.
Card. Ah, a 4. The best. Giving me a count of 9. Bond, you are trounced, as I believe you would say.
Yup. Cleaned out. What now? Back to the hotel. Call London. Better luck next time.
Bank of 32 million francs.
Monsieur Bond, the cashier has asked me to leave this with you.
What's this? Thick as a dictionary.
He took the heavy packet below the level of the table and slit it open. There was a line of writing on the envelope.
Martial aid. 32 million francs. Compliments of the USA. My God. A reprieve.
Un banco de 32 millions. Bank of 32 million francs.
He probably needs just one more coup to achieve his object. So stamp on him now.
Ladies and gentlemen, a bank of 32 million. I must tell you, this stake has only once before been reached in the history of baccarat, my friends. Come and join. This is wonderful.
All right. Suivi.
Excusez-moi, Monsieur Bond. La mise. Please, show.
Show what?
Please show you have the money to cover the bet. 32 millions. My apologies, but sometimes desperate people will bet without a sou in the world and go to prison if they lose. Mes excuses, Monsieur Bond.
I understand. Okay. Help me shovel this wad onto the table. You can count the sheaves.
Of course. 10,000 franc notes. I thank you, monsieur.
Then the man with the Malacca cane was behind him, his voice in Bond's ear.
Listen, this is a gun, monsieur, not a walking stick. It is silent. Can blow the base of your spine off without a sound. You will appear to have fainted. I shall be gone. Withdraw your bet. If you call for help, I shall fire.
Bond looked across. Le Chiffre was watching him, waiting for Bond's gesture, or else for Bond to slump backwards in his chair.
Where's Matisse? Can't someone see what's happening?
Bond carefully moved his hand to the edge of the table, gripped it, edged his buttocks right back, feeling the gun sight grind into him.
Are you ready to play, Monsieur Le Chiffre?
Suddenly, Bond heaved backwards with all his strength. His momentum tipped the crossbar of the chair back down so that it cracked across the Malacca tube and wrenched it from the gunman's hand. Bond went head over heels onto the ground.
Monsieur.
I'm so sorry. A momentary faintness. It's nothing, just the heat.
Are you sure you're all right?
No, I'm fine now. My apologies to the table. To Monsieur Le Chiffre also.
A new chair, monsieur.
Thank you.
Who claims this cane?
Give it to the American gentleman over there.
Ah, with the beautiful lady in black, of course.
Yes, it belongs to an acquaintance of his.
Merci, monsieur.
My sincere apologies. I'm ready to play.
Also, wait.
Filthy brute. What does he mean with that inhaler? Does he want to distract you?
Schnell, Mr. Bond. Dépêchez-vous. You made a fool of yourself. We are all waiting.
Le jeu est fait.
Sorry. I'm ready.
Scheiße. A count of 3. A king and a black 3.
I still have a chance.
Moment of truth, Mr. Bond? Here comes your card.
A 9. A wonderful 9 of hearts, almost certain victory. Let him sweat it out.
Superb. Lucky me. A 5 to join my 3.
Uh-oh.
8 à la banque.
He's got an 8.
What say you, Mr. B? Am I about to triumph?
Oh, Mr. Bond.
So tough.
There was not a person at the table who did not believe that Bond was defeated.
What does Mr. Bond have?
Oh, wow.
What?
Et le 9.
9!
Wait a minute. Not over yet. Here, count this.
Monsieur, un banco de 10 millions. Bank of 10 millions.
This is the kill. The last of his capital, point of no return. Here we go.
Banco. Le 9.
9! Oh, congratulations, Mr. Bond. Bad luck, Mr. Chiffre.
Le Chiffre gazed down in horror.
Et le baccarat, Monsieur Bond.
My dear boy, listen. You stumbled by mischance into a game for grown-ups. You have already found it a painful experience. Very foolish of your nanny in London to have sent you out here with your spade and bucket. Most unfortunate. There will be more soon. Bon nuit.
Bon nuit. Not my favorite person.
Amazing. In all, over 70 million francs. Em will be proud of you.
There's your 30 million in notes. Thank you, Felix. It's the most wonderful thing that's ever happened to me. I thought I was really finished.
Not a pleasant feeling.
I've taken a check to cash on the Credit Lyonnais for the remaining 40-odd million.
We gave that gun to Matisse. He's taken it away. He was as puzzled as we were by the spill you took.
Well, the gunman got away without difficulty.
Matisse gave me this bullet to show you what you escaped.
They can't tie it to Le Chiffre. Man came in alone. His prints have been wired to Paris. We'll hear more.
Okay, I'll go over to the hotel and put this away. I don't like wandering around with Le Chiffre's death warrant on me. Then I'd like to celebrate a bit. Casino nightclub, Vesper?
I'll tidy up while you put your winnings away. I'll meet you there.
Felix?
I'd rather take a little rest before breakfast. I'd expect Paris will want me to do a bit of mopping up tomorrow. I'll walk over to the hotel with you. Might as well convey the treasure ship right into port.
Just as I left it 6 hours ago.
No reception committee. I wouldn't put it past them to take a final shot. Shall I stay up and keep you company?
You get your sleep. They won't be interested in me without the money, and I've got an idea about that. Thanks. I hope we get on a job again one day.
Suits me. So long as you can draw a 9 when it's needed. So long.
Bond at once took the check for 40 million francs out of his pocket. He folded it very small. Then he looked up and down the corridor and set to work.
I've just spoken to Paris. M will have received the news of Le Chiffre's destruction personally by now. He wanted the information passed on to him any time of day or night.
Thank you. It's wonderful sitting here with you, knowing the job's finished. The prize giving.
Yes. Isn't it?
You can relax.
Can I? Well.
Excuse me, monsieur. Mademoiselle. Miss Lynd?
That's me.
A note for you, mademoiselle. Merci.
Oh, it's only Matisse. He said would I come to the entrance hall. He's got a message. Perhaps he's not in evening clothes or something. I won't be a minute. Then perhaps we could go home.
Of course.
Your magnificent Bentley is still parked outside. I'm afraid I don't feel very good company this evening. Nerve-wracking. Back in a minute.
I'll get the bill.
But then the note to Vesper seemed odd to Bond.
God, James, what were you thinking? Where are they? No Vesper. No Matisse.
Taxi, monsieur? No. Have you,
What?
A small black object shot out of the car's open rear window.
Oh, God. Vesper's evening bag. Can you come out to the entrance hall for a moment? I have news for your companion. René Matisse. Jesus. Forgery. Curse Vesper, and curse M. Now if this happens, Vesper to fall for an old trick and get herself snatched. What the hell was I thinking, letting it go off like that? Of course, the idea is a straight swap. The girl against Le Chiffre's check for 40 million. Well, not playing. Bloody M. Sending her on this job. Gaining fast.
I can see his headlights in the mirror. Slowing down. Attention. Ready with the lever. Ready. All right. Allez. Coupe. Carpet of spikes. Perfect. Good. Put your guns away. Get him out. Be careful of him. I don't want a corpse. Hurry up, it's getting light.
He's trapped in there.
Pull him out! Lie him in the road.
He's unconscious.
Well, wake him up. Tie his arms. Here. Empty his pockets. Give me his gun. Put him in the car with the girl.
Vesper, I'm sorry. Vesper.
James, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm afraid M underestimated their resourcefulness. So have I.
And now, Mr. Bond, Mademoiselle, allow me to be your chauffeur. My villa is only a short drive away. What entertaining house guests you will be. Through here, my dear friend. We are wasting time.
Where is the young lady?
Why should you care? They have taken her into the back room. She will not be harmed. She was merely, tonight, a charming sprat to catch the big fish. Bring him in here. Pay no attention to their weapons, my friend, or to the pretty pink sofa. This we must call the games room. Close the door, Stefan. And the blinds, Andre. The cane chair will do excellently. Move it in front of mine. Prepare him quickly, Stefan. If he resists, damage him only a little. Take off your clothes, Bond. Oh, of course you can't. Slice them off him, Andre. For every effort to resist, Andre will break one of your fingers. Stefan, attend to the chair. Cut out its seat. Excellent. Unbind his wrists. Sit down there.
Oh? How do you suggest I do that? On an empty frame?
Sit down! Stefan, bind our guest to the chair, wrists and ankles, and across his chest.
Without warning, Le Chiffre smashed the carpet beater up from below the chair.
Open your eyes, Nanny's boy. Is the position quite clear? Just the two of us. How soon can we be finished? My dear child, our game of tag is over. Where is the money?
Money? What?
Perhaps I should explain. I intend to continue attacking the sensitive parts of your body until you answer my question. If you insist on being obstinate, you will be tortured to the edge of madness, and then the girl will be brought in, and we will set about her in front of you. Still not enough? Then you will both be painfully killed, and I shall make my way abroad. There I shall take up a profitable career and live to a ripe and peaceful old age in the bosom of the family I shall doubtless create. So you see, I stand to lose nothing. Hand the money over. It will be much the better. Game on? Answer me! Listen to me, you fool. We know the money is somewhere in your hotel room. You drew a check to cash for 40 million francs and went back to the hotel to hide it.
Did I?
Your room was searched by 4 of my people. Every inch. Most unfortunate for you that we didn't find the check. If we had, You would now be comfortably in bed, perhaps with the beautiful Miss Lynd, instead of... Oh, dear. Torture is a terrible thing, particularly when the patient is a man. Tell me where you hid the money.
Give me a drink.
Oh, of course, my dear boy. How thoughtless I'm becoming. Here, water. Let me help you. You must certainly keep your tongue lubricated.
The money. No good to you. Please trace it to you.
Ah, my dear fellow, I shall tell the police you were such a sportsman that you agreed we would have one more run through the pack between the two of us. Such a gallant gesture. Unfortunately, you lost. You decided to leave Royale immediately. Like the British gentleman you are, you very kindly gave me a note explaining the circumstances, so no difficulty in cashing your check. Shall we continue? I have all the time in the world, and truth to tell, I am interested to see how long a man can stand this particular form of encouragement.
So that's the score. Choice of evils. So, no. You...
Okay, that is all, Bond. We will now finish with you. You understand? Not kill you, but finish with you. Say auf Wiedersehen to it, Bond. Who's that? Stefan?
No, Le Chiffre. It is your worst nightmare. I am from Smersh.
Smersh? No. Oh, no.
Stop, now. Drop the knife.
Well, of course. What do you want? I can get the money. I can explain.
Useless. Your two men, both dead. You're a fool, a thief, and a traitor. I have been sent from the Soviet Union to eliminate you. You are fortunate.
Yes?
That I only have time to shoot you. If it was possible, I was instructed that you should die most painfully. We cannot see the end of the trouble you have caused. Do you plead guilty?
Yes. Oh, yes. But...
You are fortunate. I have no orders to kill you. Your life has been saved twice in one day. But you can tell your secret service that Smash is only merciful by chance or by mistake. In your case, you are saved now by mistake. I should have had orders to kill any foreign spies who were hanging around this traitor like flies around a dog's mace.
I'm grateful. Do leave your visiting card.
Gambler. One day, perhaps, you will play against one of us. It would be well you should be known as a spy. This is just a thin stiletto. Back of your hand. 3 quick slashes is all it takes. And a 4th.
Nothing to what I've already been through, I assure you.
Good morning, Mr. Bond. Proszę go dnia.
Well, I'm glad you've woken up at last. I've never heard such dreadful language in my life.
Where am I?
You're in a nursing home in Royale. I've been sent over from England to look after you. I'm Nurse Gibson. Now just lie quiet. I'll go and tell the doctor you're awake. You've been unconscious since they brought you in.
You have been here about 2 days. Your car was found, then you. Also, your friend, Miss Lynd, is unharmed. She was in shock, but now she is fully recovered at her hotel. She has been instructed by her superiors in London to stay at Royale until you are sufficiently recovered to go back to England. Don't worry. I am part of the deuxième. Le Chiffre's 2 gunmen are dead. Did you witness Le Chiffre's death?
Yes.
Your own injuries are serious, but your life is not in danger. For how long were you maltreated?
About an hour.
It is remarkable that you are alive.
James, a personal message from M. He spoke to me himself on the phone. He says to tell you that he is much impressed and that the Treasury is greatly relieved.
That's a first. M ringing you personally, Matisse. His very existence is normally never admitted.
Now, who killed Le Chiffre?
An assassin from Smersh.
So they were onto him. We have announced that Le Chiffre shot his two accomplices, then committed suicide because he could not face an inquiry into the union funds. This story of brothels and casinos, they're all running around like scalded cats. The Communist Party is giving out that he was off his head.
That's pretty accurate.
One last mystery, then I promise I will go. What about the money? Where is it? We have been over your room with a tooth comb. It isn't there.
It is, more or less. On the door of each room, there's a small square of black plastic with the room number on it. On the corridor side, of course. I simply unscrewed my number plate, put the folded check underneath it, and screwed the plate back on. It'll still be there. I'm glad there's something the stupid English can teach the clever French.
Thank you for asking to see me.
Vesper, you look wonderful. You must thrive on disaster. How have you managed to get such a wonderful suntan?
I feel very guilty. I've been bathing every day while you've been lying here. The doctor said I should. I just thought it wouldn't help you for me to be moping away all day in my room. I found a beautiful stretch of sand down the coast. It won't be long before you're allowed up. I thought perhaps I could take you down to this beach. The doctor says bathing would be very good for you.
The doctor's talking through his hat.
I wanted to help you get well. It's all my fault.
It's all right, Vesper. Directly I'm well enough, I'll come with you. It'll be wonderful to get out again.
Okay.
At Le Chiffre's villa, they didn't touch you?
No. I saw nothing of Smersh. Nothing happened until Matisse and the police burst in hours later. I had no idea what had happened to you, but I did once hear a terrible scream.
That must have been me.
Oh, it's horrible. I know it's all my fault. If only...
Come on. Anybody could have fallen for that note.
I'll try and make it up to you.
I may hold you to that.
Please get well quickly.
Good progress, James. Here's your check. I've rather enjoyed walking around with 40 million francs in my pocket. I suppose you'd better sign it and I'll put it into your account with the Crédit Lyonnais. There's no sign of our friend from Smersh. It's exasperating.
He'll be back home by now, being told off for not shooting me too. He obviously thought he was smart enough cutting his initial in my hand.
Oh, the doctor says the cuts don't mean anything.
I'm pretty certain they are the Russian letter for SH. Smersh is short for Smiertspionum, death to spies, and he thinks he's labeled me a spion. It doesn't matter much. I've decided to resign.
Resign? What the hell for?
When I was being beaten up, I suddenly liked the idea of being alive. In the last few years, I've killed 2 villains. For those 2 jobs, I was awarded a 00 number. Okay, that's fine. But when the hero Le Chiffre starts to kill the villain Bond, and the villain Bond knows he isn't a villain at all, the cops and robbers get all mixed up.
Are you saying this precious Le Chiffre, who did his best to turn you into a eunuch, doesn't qualify as a villain?
If he was here now, I wouldn't hesitate to kill him. But out of personal revenge, not, I'm afraid, for some high moral reason or for the sake of my country.
Continue, my dear friend. It is interesting for me to see this new Bond.
Good and evil. God and the devil. You see, the devil has a rotten time, and I always like to be on the side of the underdog. So, Le Chiffre, by his evil existence, was creating a norm of badness by which an opposite norm of goodness could exist. We were privileged to see and estimate his wickedness, and we emerge from the acquaintanceship better and more virtuous men. What do you think?
Bravo, James. I really must remember to do something evil this evening. What a splendid time I'm going to have. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Forget about retiring. When you get back to London, you will find there are other Le Chiffres seeking to destroy you and your friends and your country. You will go after them. But surround yourself with human beings, my dear James. They are easier to fight for than principals. And don't let me down and become human yourself. We would lose such a wonderful machine.
From the day of Vesper's first visit, Bond's recovery was rapid. She came to see him every day. The doctor pronounced him well again. Farewells were exchanged with the nurses, and Vesper drove him away.
This isn't the route back to Royale. Where are we going?
A surprise. Except... Sorry, yes. A surprise for you.
What's the matter, Vesper?
It's nothing. I had an idea we were being followed. Look back there. The black Peugeot.
It's a long way behind us.
The driver. Does he have an eye patch?
Maybe. Too far away to tell. You mustn't think evil of the innocent.
Just nerves, I suppose. This road is full of ghosts. We're nearly there.
Madame, your room, a double.
And James, you're right next door.
Bathroom between the two rooms. New telephones.
Thank you. Lovely views of the bay.
I love it. Dinner at 7:30. Madame la patronne is preparing broiled lobsters with melted butter. I am sorry we are so quiet. Not like the old days. But no day is like the day before, eh, monsieur?
Quite so. This is heaven.
James.
My darling. I'm sorry. Vesper, I didn't mean...
I know. It's going to take some time to get ready for dinner. Why don't you go and bathe? I'll unpack for you.
All right. Are you crying?
No.
My love.
When he got back from his bathe, he was touched to find all his belongings put away. In the bathroom, his toothbrush and shaving things were neatly arranged at one end of the glass shelf over the wash basin. At the other end was Vesper's toothbrush and one or two small bottles.
Nimbutil. Bath filled, flask of some exotic essence.
Vesper,
Yes?
you really are the limit. You make me feel like an expensive gigolo.
I was told to look after you. I'm only doing what I was told.
Darling, will you marry me?
You need a slave, not a wife.
I want you.
Well, I want my lobster and champagne, so hurry up.
I've never been so spoiled. I wish I deserved it.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. I suppose people get what they deserve. You really don't know much about me.
Quite enough. You don't know much about me.
People are islands. Don't look so worried. My island feels very close to your island tonight.
How about we make a peninsula? Directly we've finished the strawberries.
It was only 9:30 when he stepped into her room from the bathroom and closed the door behind him. He awoke in his own room at dawn. Minutes later, he crept past Vesper's door and out of the house to the beach. The sea was smooth and quiet in the sunrise. For a time, he swam and drifted, and when the sun seemed hot enough, he came into the beach and lay on his back. He stared up at the empty sky.
Today, I'll ask her. It's only a question of choosing the right moment.
10 minutes later, back at the auberge, he was surprised to see Vesper emerge from the telephone booth near the front door and softly turn up the stairs.
Vesper, what's happened?
Oh, nothing.
What is it, darling?
You made me jump. It was only, I was just telephoning to Matisse. I wondered if he could get me another dress. I thought I'd catch him at home. Is the water nice? You ought to have waited for me.
It's wonderful. I'm sorry I made you jump.
It was such a surprise to see you.
But why not call from her room?
The mystery of the phone conversation was a shadow which grew darker by the hour. Then at lunch next day...
Oh my God.
What is it?
The man in the car that was following us. He's at that table.
Really? He looks very innocent.
I know it's the same.
Where are you going?
I have a headache.
Monsieur?
The gentleman who is at that table, he reminds me of a friend who also lost an eye. They wear similar patches.
A stranger. He said he will be passing this way again in a day or two. He's Swiss. It is shocking, monsieur, to have only one eye. The wartime.
Indeed. Oh, by the way, Madame made an early telephone call, which I must remember to pay for. Paris. An Elysee number, I think.
Thank you, monsieur. It was an Invalides number.
Not Elysee.
No, not Elysee.
And James, I have checked on the Peugeot, hired 2 weeks ago. The customer had a Swiss customs permit. Adolf Gettler. He gave a bank in Zurich as his address.
Did you speak to the Swiss police?
Of course I did, James. The bank has an account in his name. He's connected with the watch industry.
On Sunday, the man with the eye patch was back again. This time, when he appeared, she left her lunch and went straight up to her room. Bond followed her.
My darling, do you know, that first morning I was coming back to ask you to marry me. What is this nightmare that is killing us?
You would have married me. Oh my God. My God. Leave me for a little. Let me think. I'm trying to do what's best for us. Please believe me, but go away now. I must have time. Go.
That evening at dinner, most of the intimacy of their first night came back. She seemed excited.
Vesper.
Don't talk about it now. It's all past. I'll tell you in the morning. Give me some more champagne. I want a lot more. Oh, I do believe I'm tight. How disgraceful. Oh, please. James, don't be ashamed of me. I did so want to be happy. And I am happy. Come up quickly. I want you badly tonight.
For 2 hours, there was no shadow between them.
You must go now. Good night, my dearest love.
Sleep well, my darling. Don't worry. Everything's all right now.
Oh, monsieur, there has been a terrible accident. Madame, I don't know.
What? What's happened? Asleep. She must be. There's no movement. No pulse. No breath.
I'm sorry. Is the empty glass?
There were white dregs in the bottom of it. And on the floor, the empty bottle of sleeping pills.
Oh, God.
Monsieur, an envelope.
Please notify the commissaire of police. I'll be in my room when he wants me. My darling James, my darling, I love you with all my heart. And while you read these words, I hope you still love me. Because now, this is the last moment that your love will last.
So goodbye, my sweet love. While we still love each other. I am an agent of the MVD. Yes. I am a double agent for the Russians. I was in love with a pilot in the RAF. He was Polish. After the war, he was trained by MI6 and dropped back into Poland. The Russians caught him and told me he could live if I work for them. I tried to give them as little as possible. Then later, they asked about you. I told them you had been given this job at Royale. They didn't know what your assignment was except to do with Le Chiffre. That was all I told them. Then I had to stage that kidnapping. When I found out what had been done to you, I decided I couldn't go on. By that time, I had begun to fall in love with you. They wanted me to find out things from you while you were recovering, but I refused. I was controlled from Paris, an Invalides number. They threatened me, and finally they withdrew my control. I got a final warning that Smash would come for me if I didn't obey them. I took no notice. I was in love with you. I hoped I could shake off the man with the eye patch, but you can't get away from them. I love you. It's late now, and I'm tired. And you're just through 2 doors. But I've got to be brave. You might save my life, but I couldn't bear the look in your dear eyes. My love, Vesper.
London, this is 007. Yes, I know it's an open line. This is an emergency. Can you hear me? Pass this on at once. 3030 was a double, working for Redland. Yes, damn it, I said was. The bitch is dead now.
In Casino Royale by Ian Fleming, James Bond was played by Toby Stephens and Vesper Lynd by Susanna Fielding. Hugh Bonneville played Le Chiffre. Josh Stamberg was Felix Leiter and Matthew Wolfe René Matisse. M was played by John Standing, Head of Staff Lloyd Owen. Characters at Royale des Eaux were played by Darren Richardson, Anna Matthias, Matthew Wolfe, Andre Saluzzo and Alan Shearman. Assassin Andre Saluzzo. The nurse Maura Quirk. Doctor Henry Lubati. Le Patron Alan Shearman. Ian Fleming narrator Martin Jarvis. Original music composed and played by A-Mnemonic. Casino Royale was directed by Martin Jarvis and is a Jarvis & Ayres production.